Greetings, I am Tumbleweed Tammy. This channel is an endeavor for me to improve my health. I need to increase my stamina and alter my metabolism. I am a morbidly obese lady and I've been sedentary for too long, and it is time for me to kick some butt. Mainly mine. Anyways, a bit about me. I am a nature-loving, tree-hugging, as I said, morbidly obese person, and I want to improve my life. And most of all, I want to prevent some potential health issues that could occur from being morbidly obese. So what am I doing to achieve this? I have slowly, gradually been increasing the distance that I walk daily. I have an ultimate goal of being able to walk 2.5 miles every day consistently. I think it would be exciting also if I can gain some ability to progress on the terrain around where I live. I find it really hard to go up hills that are rocky, and I twist my ankles, I fall down. I basically tumble. That's why I'm called Tumbleweed Tammy. Anyways, so my basic goals are to keep improving. I really want to thank friends, family, and all of those out there supporting me in doing this. I hope you enjoy the videos. Hello. So today I forgot to double check to see if my mic was recording, and it wasn't. So we're over at Crocker Pond area and just traveling through the woods. And shortly I'm going to have to turn around because my poor puppy decided to play drag mommy games up the hill, and I was afraid coming down the hill I would go thud. I'm really good at tumbling. We have an absolutely beautiful day out here today, and so very fortunate. The temperature is about 48, so that's pretty tolerable. Not uncomfortable in the least. So, all right, we're going to head back to the car and then off to Cogswell Park. We made it over to Cogswell Park. It is beautiful here, but we only have about a half hour to hike before they close it down. That is the worst thing about fall and winter, is how early state parks and city parks tend to close. So we're very fortunate to be walking a very calm, beautiful path. It's really shocking over here to see all of the greenery from the pines and all of the leaves on the ground. It's so beautiful. I always say I love fall, and sometimes my brain thinks it's my favorite time of the year, but it's really not. Winter is my favorite time of the year. I love snow. I find it so beautiful, so peaceful and calming. So I was mentioning the other day about positive things that I can do to conserve and, what would I say, live more sustainably. And I mentioned like the reduce, the reuse, the recycle, the 3 R's, to minimize waste. But there's also a lot of other things I can do that I was thinking about. Like try to conserve energy, like be mindful of energy consumption, like turning off lights when I'm not in the room, unplugging electronics when I'm not in the room and they're charged, when not in use type of deal. I think my home has mainly a lot of efficient appliances, so I don't need to recycle those yet. But hopefully in the future I'll be able to get solar panels. That's a big goal of mine. I also know that there's a whole thing about saving water. And it's really interesting because, years ago I had read about conservation. They always suggested saving water. But I was like, why? We've got lakes, ponds, rivers near us. And it's really fascinating how, over the past 10 years, there has become more scarcity, less rain in the summers. The winters don't even seem to be as brutal as they used to be. So there's a lot less runoff, into the streams and rivers of snow. So, saving a little bit of water wouldn't help, fix the leaks that are in my sink. I don't have any, but, as an example, I guess there's like newfangled showers and toilets and stuff that use less water, but I really don't know much about those. I guess that's always an option. I have a friend that, like, when she brushes her teeth, she wets her toothbrush, puts her toothpaste on, scrubs her mouth, and during that whole process, after she wets her toothbrush, the water's off. And then once she's done brushing her teeth, she rinses her mouth out and rinses the toothbrush off. So, that is one way to definitely save a little bit of water. I'm lucky to live in Massachusetts where we have public transportation. A lot of states don't have, a lot of places, period, don't have public transportation. So if I'm going somewhere long distance, say I'm going down to Boston from where I'm at right now, it would be wise to go climb on the commuter rail and ride down. It would save a considerable amount of gas, electric or whatever. Also, since I've started walking, that's sustainable transportation, walking. I guess, what other? Carpooling. You could carpool. And there's always a lot of people out on the roads on bicycles. So, I think that's a good idea. And of course, I'll go back to the whole motorcycle thing. Motorcycles are very gas conserving compared to your car or a truck or whatever. So other things I was thinking about as far as sustainability goes, there's the composting. I've been composting since I moved here to my house, and it's a positive thing to do, like the food scraps, all of the grass waste. It's great because it makes soil to fertilize and use in my garden. So I'm not going and paying a ton for new soil. Let me think of other things. I had it all written down. So, my favorite, plant trees. But I don't know where to plant them here other than in my yard, and I don't have enough space to plant gigantic trees, but I did plant, they're called reachables. I planted 2 reachable apple trees, which mean that once the apples are produced, I will be able to just reach up and grab them, because they aren't going to be like a million feet up in the sky. So that'll be really cool. So those are my thoughts on sustainability. Now I'm going to be quiet for a moment. We are getting near to the car. It's almost time to say bye. All right, ta-ta for now.